we are doing a little bit more of our Catalshire missions campaign thing, Mabob Majigger, and we do not have all that much left to go. Looks like quite a lot, but it's not really. It's not really. So, let's go and have a little gander and see, all of the things that we got to do. So, Colonial Naga. What we need is 20 provinces in Down a Cow and 11 more provinces in Favanosi. So, Murder Nihmit Harab. Actually, it needs to just be lizard folk, so a bit of culture conversion is probably what we need to do here. Unfortunately, right now, I suppose we could culture convert down here, but it's already lizard folk, so maybe not. And then Down a Cow is all of this stuff here. Unfortunately, it needs to be lizard folk as well, and yeah, there's more lizards there. We just need to culture convert, which is something I hate doing, so that's fun. Okay, I can culture convert some of these places that don't have the wrong culture. So yeah, let's pop you to that. Pearl's Edger into the cheaper lizard. What else we got? This one into Araxi lizard. This one into the cheaper lizard. You're already lizard. You're already lizard. Okay, I mean, you know what? Making a start. We're making a good go of it. It's fine. And then here, of course, is nothing we can do just yet. Lulipan. We need to go and own some provinces in the Lulipan Rainforest, which is over here. No, it's here. We need to go and murder Araklin, Kuta, and Baihonjing. Yeah, that's fun. Serenbor is this little island here, owned by the Feyglades, which is a colony of Laurent. So we need to go to war with them again. Then Beyond the Storm's Wall, that's just already done. Here we need to get the Kazakesh colony. I don't know what that is yet. Some kind of space colony. Here we need to finish Colonial Naga, and then that's already done. Here, that's already done. Everything there. I need 8 more provinces to have Mutation Homeland with a Temple Manufacturing Workshop. I don't know where that's coming from. But yeah, for the most part, there's a lot of these missions that are basically done. 28 agendas from the Naga completed. Good lord. Okay, I don't know how many I've done because it doesn't say. I'm a little mad that it doesn't say. But anyway, meeting the natives. On a rare clear day when the dust clouds subsided, one can just make out from the top of the Zetsaria something other than dusty red dirt in every direction. A faint shimmering that indicated water and possibly even some green colors. A big expedition was planned, including gifts to give these native lizard folk when we meet them, along with a picture book to help them learn our language. This would not be like Ramutha, where our introduction to the natives was being found spying. This would be a glorious envoy of friendship. They were not lizard folk. There was not a scale in sight among the population here. At first we thought we found humans, although the pointed ears gave the final hint needed. Elves! Much larger than the almost delicate elves one would find on Canor or Bulwar, measuring as tall as an Ashana lizard folk, with muscles to match even the strongest troll. Many did not go well. They took offense to our presence and even hurled spears at us, albeit with so much force that they might as well have been firing guns. At least 4 died in the attack, 3 elves and 1 lizard folk. There are serious debates about whether an invasion force should be sent in revenge, but one of the attendees recognized some of the words shouted from our time studying the records in Kazakesh. They were speaking a variant of the ancient precursor Elven language. A second less violent expedition was sent to the village. There were no deaths this time, but it was not a successful diplomatic voyage. The village elder who met our entourage simply hurled insults at us and refused our gifts. They seemed convinced we were about to send a mythical monster known as a wishcatcher their way. We knew nothing of any living lizard folk in these lands. So, in 2 years, we'll get Welcome to Agrant. Fun stuff. Also, I attempted to make this a less Look, it's still hot as balls in everywhere, so yeah, no. No. It can't be done. I'm sorry, I tried. It is so hot. Right. We have a lot of money. It is a shame that I didn't add the thing where it changed culture conversion cost with the town hall. I kind of miss it a lot because it's amazing. But we don't have it. We are making some ungodly amounts of money. Are we? I mean, we're below our cap here as well. Anyway. Oh yeah, we have the Endic Reach. I forgot we have this. Are we moving troops over for an invasion? We have 48k. That's not really enough. Where is my transport fleet? Not you. Transport fleet is here, and you're on an island. You know what? Cancel that a second. We're gonna do that, and I'm gonna build a fort here just because I don't really want to deal with I don't want to deal with bullshit, really. We'll do I leave these guys in this area-ish? I think I do. Leave them on this island. A bunch of cores finished. I think those are from here. Yeah, I think so. Well, let's turn all these into full cores. I think it makes sense to do that. Hey, Yogi. Yeah, it is a little bit of a long time no see situation. I was meaning to stream this a bunch of times, and then, honestly, mostly it was oh, for fuck's sake. I just spent so much fucking admin points. Hang on a moment. Fuck that. No. I'm just like... What a waste. That was somewhat silly. Off to a great start, I would say, yeah. Let's just build some things, why don't we? It's time for a colony. I'm also coring everything. Whatever. Alright, so I need names for these places. So we've got the Devand colony is led by Anzadza. Anzadza. So we're gonna name it Anzadza. And then Anzadzan. And then Kionai Unjako. Fine. Call it Sheshnag, the six-headed snake. That's kind of cool, actually. Sure, why not? Also, we got Black Claw's colony. I don't know where Black Claw's colony is. Oh. Was that its first guy? I feel like that probably was. I don't like the name Black Claw's colony. I'm gonna change that one. Shishnoggin. And then the Kionai one. We're gonna call this one Unjako. And then Unjakan. Alright, I love it. And then we've got two extra merchants, so we're going to transfer trade power from you and transfer trade power from you. Lovely. Alright, I want my boats. At some point, it might actually be a vibe to get some of those. Space monsters! We've read this one a bunch of times before. I'm just going to give him 14,000 ducats and hope he can deal with it. 10,000 here, right? Alright, I needed that 10,000 for a mission, I believe. They don't, not really necessary anymore, though. I have a trade station. So yeah, Mehitab Arab, we can attack you now. You are allied with Mehitab Arab, so we can get that as a win. How has your day? It's been raining for the last 2 years. It's been raining here as well, but all it's done, because the temperature hasn't gone down, all it's really done is made it so that it's super humid, and so it's cooler, sure. I think it's like 26, 27, but it feels so much worse. Yeah, there's it's kind of cope. Anyway, let's finish off these guys. Your general died. We're also converting things naturally. Got a blockade going as well. Nice. Oh, before the general even arrived. Very nice, very nice. Just delete that ship. So yeah, these guys have got quite a lot of troops. Are you butterflying me? Mehitarab's siege ability is just really good. Holy shit. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, speed 4 for the battle. Do I need these reinforcements even? Nope, apparently not. Okay then. Transport them here onto the island then. Oh, they have 3 forts in a line. Holy balls. 355 air, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, you can be pieced out now as well. And we'll core that up, and then we will... Why not? Why not dev the crap out of the coal? Easy win. I am at war with his vassals as well, apparently. I think I lose that. Alright, get you a general. Fuck it, I'll take the 6-2. How much do I lose? I lose 2,000 sailors. How about these guys also dock, so we don't need to do that. Oh, they've landed over there. How fun. These guys I'll just delete, don't need them. And then here... let's get a morale of armies guy. Atmospheric engine is always nice to have. Oh shit. Bro has a navy. Did he not take the army? Oh, apparently not. Okay. Alright, we got another artifice invention, so let's try and get another one. I think obviously we're good on money, so I'm mostly looking for like warfare style doodads. In this war, by the way, I can probably take everything, right? We're looking at an everything situation. That's 80. I can't imagine those last 3 provinces are more than 20. Maybe they will be. Much like on Ramutha, starting a colony here was difficult. The ground was not suitable for crops. It did rain occasionally, but the rain merely bounced off the surface and did not seep into the red soil. One Chokan farmer had tried to set up a ranch here, and his animals were remarkably unfussed by the harsh landscape, and were able to sniff out small bugs under the soil, but there wasn't nearly enough food for them to keep the ranch going. There were dreams of finding local lizard folk to assist us, but the only natives we could find were their elven villages, and they were even less appreciative of our visit than the first. Many who arrived instead took to travelling across the barren landscape to see if they could find somewhere more suitable to start a colony, and these journeys did locate promising spots, areas where an oasis rose up from the soil with an array of plants living around it, small streams and rivers with fish swarming in them. The land had life, it was just hard to find. What was also proving difficult was navigating the landscape, what with the constant dust storms. At least one party had gone missing entirely. It wasn't until they realized the stars were roughly the same as they were back in Tanias that progress was made. There were some differences, notably the planet Agrant was missing entirely, and an entirely new faint blue star could be spotted in the sky. It took embarrassingly long for us to figure out what that was. That faint blue dot was Halan. We were on Agrant. Another planet! I can see my home from here! So we're basically on Mars, essentially, is the vibe. Which, I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. What is this? What? Did I, like, annex a vassal or something? What is this guy doing over here? I just had cavalry? Who uses cavalry in this day and age? I also think these ships, I probably should just delete. I don't need money. Alright, go down to 75, sure, but oh no, my income is... I literally don't care. Build more things, why not? Transfer all the trade to the island node. Yeah, I was thinking that, or down a cow. One of the two. 13,000 defenders. I don't think I can assault that with any degree of success. Hey, my heir is plane touched again. The last one that got plane touched died. What are we getting? 22-day siege 6 is not bad. We can vibe with that. Dow drains into Canor, that's true. Rayafo selling condos? Well, that's an act of war, that is. We're 96 war score. Are you in as just an ally? Yeah. About half a day's travel from Zetsaria, next to a bountiful oasis, the Agrant colony was thriving. Guards accompanied caravans to and from the spire, as on more than one occasion the elves had attacked them mid-journey. Once you learned the terrain, finding watering holes for chalk and ranchers was relatively easy, and there were native fruits that were edible. Life was harsh and agrident, and the dust was torture on the lungs, but there was a freedom living this far away from the homeland. The lizard folk skeleton found among the ruins on the opening expedition was the only sign of lizard folk found anywhere on the planet. It appears wherever they lived on this planet, they had long since died out. Precursor ruins, on the other hand, were plentiful and bountiful. Trek out into the dusty, barren landscape, and one could uncover incredible treasures in abandoned towns and even cities filled with relics from the age of the elves. They were clearly the same elves from Halan, although when their connection with our homeworld was severed, remains unclear. The most valuable materials found, though, were the remains of mines and manufactories. While they had long since stopped operating, we were able to figure out they were constructing parts for new space pillars. Parts clearly based on what was found in the Zetsaria. Perhaps Agrant could be more than a colony. It could be the key we need to repair more Zetsaria. You migrate to a new planet? Pretty close. But now I get the Kazakesh colony. Downakau region gets Kazakesh colony. And then New Huckfield is lost. Yeah, give me those sailors. Kinda based though. Kinda based though. Now they guys can go kill these guys. We have our second star colony. And there's all these things. I've never known what to. You know, it's only 100 ducats. Sure, I'll do the. Oh wait, it's. Which one do I want to do from them? I don't want to lose that. No, I think we just ignore it and leave everything alone. We have Mars and Europa. What's? No. This one is definitely like the moon, though. This one's the moon, isn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna kill this guy now. Next idea group. What do I take for my penultimate idea group? Space butterflies, avatar. Okay, no, that's fair. That's a fair point. Excuse me. Alright, we'll blockade this. Oh, that's a straight crossing? I actually got no idea. The first blessing swelled on a misty morn, a faltering sailor stumbling over fortune to their moored ship. Breath's dark, slosh senses cinched their step, the salty curd tripping over bottles, glittering laden, forgotten to the sea, yet kindly festooned by enigmatic saints from deep blue, hallowed with salty dew. The first, the next, the departed tragedies returned, of ships and storms, piers and poems, nails and hammers, crates and cradles, day in, day out. The merfolk graced each lost item within a misty blanket, a kindness strange and serendipitous. In reply, the thankful shore repay the merfolk. Fucking 32,000. I mean, yeah, I'll take a hit to production efficiency. I'm good. Trust the Vambury Guild is up. That could be useful. Merfolk be like, you look good. Here, take 30k. True. They know what the deal is. Alright, apparently you're not interested in helping me in my war. Come on, 28%. Back now. So yeah, some interesting things are happening over on my Discord and all of that kind of good stuff. I am organizing another Anbennar multiplayer that's going to start on the 6th of August. And, oh yeah, I need to piece you out. 6th of August, and we're going to be using the new magic rework branch, which I think could be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. And obviously we kill your navy and then peace out with you. Unless I can peace out with everything all at once. No, I can't. So separate piece it is. And then full annexation for you, of course. So yeah, magic rework branch is what we're going to be using. And the point of that, essentially, is to test it all out, because it looks super interesting. I will not be playing. I will merely be observing, because I want to see what's all up with it. I want to see what's happening. And I think that's probably the best way for me to spectate. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it's going to be a good time. Am I taking volunteers to co-cast? I wasn't planning on having a co-cast, but I'm certainly interested in having people hop in to talk and stuff. Especially if they know the magic rework, that would be fantastic. The 105th Empire. The trick to dating skeletons is to compare them with something they have been buried near, whose change in both bone structure over time we know and understand. The typical comparison point has been that of Chocan bones. Unlike lizardfolk, the Chocan has changed in only relatively small ways over thousands of years it's lived alongside lizardfolk. But change it still has. The only detail that has remained consistent is their tiny brains. Using this method, archaeologists and scholars have been able to confirm something that has long been theorized but never confirmed. Naga are new. At least when it comes to a grand timeline of lizardfolk history. Naga are a very recent mutation, only first appearing shortly after the onslaught in 1200 before Ash. By itself, this shouldn't be a problem. With the collapse of the 330th Empire, the Naga arrived to guide the lizardfolk to the prophesized final empire. Problems arise when you realize Naga appear in stories of historical empires much older than the 330th. The 105th Empire collapsed after its ruler did not heed the warnings of his Naga advisor and entered into a duel with the legendary being Chisara. He lost, as all who tried to face Chisara did, and his empire collapsed. Wouldn't it be convenient if a Naga invented that story so future rulers would be compelled to listen to what the Naga advisors say? No, my faith in the prophecy goes down, god damn it. Very, very unfortunate. Half-orc gangs, I don't care about. Yes, I will lose 9,500, that's fine. Current working theory is the first lizardfolk empire did not attempt to populate entirely new worlds, but instead take a corner of them. Okay, we've read this one before. Space manpower for my guys, for my boys, my beautiful space colonies. Right, but what do we do with the next space colony stuff? 722, that's next year. That's actually in 3 months' time we're going to be doing that. Blame the Chocan. Always blame the Chocan. Why not? Let's wait so I don't get rebels from that. Hey you want to be threatened yet? Oh, he does. Let's go. Timberland, mine. Thank you. Essentially, when we threaten war, it means we don't have the problem of, I could take these, but also I could just take Ganamathor. Yeah, the benefit of threatening war for land is that we don't have any separatism. That's a lie. I just straight up lied to you. Ha! You didn't even notice. Ha! Nerds. Anyway, whoops. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought we were getting no separatism there. That would have been fun. I guess we just had these for long enough then. But I would like to convert these as well. Is there anything... Oh, we can start not colonizing. Culture converting all of this stuff as well. Make it all lizards. All of this needs to be lizard folk. Did I do the right one here? Yes. Sometimes I'll be able to put it to the proper kind of lizard. Sometimes I will not be. Is there any more? Down here, I think, is all lizard already. Yeah, they are. Oh, this island. Vernman, my ass. Alright, so that's that sorted. Always blame the Chocan. Hey, Vern, you want to get threatened? Yeah, you do. Good boy. X-Ways. I think I need to wait for my guy back. Kuta. Right, we're making a claim on Kuta. I don't know why, actually. If we attack Kuta, we go to war with Bayanjing. If we go to war with Bayanjing, we go to war with Bimlao and Dahui, which obviously, I think you can understand there's a few vibes there that are not great. Oroklin, though, is Bimlao and Dahui anyway. Fun. You know what? I think I want, like, 10,000 of these guys. What is this army? $10,000 sailors, marines might be a vibe. Purely so I can land on these islands. Yeah, I need to go to war with Oroclin, but all of these bitches get involved. That's not vibes. I also need to regain a bit of manpower. Do I have quantity? No, I don't. I think next idea group is going to be quantity. So I'm sick of not having enough manpower. Right. 927, 1100. Absolutely beautiful. Manpower recovery speed we're going to get from 11.8, 13.7. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I need to kill Baihon for the mission. I know. I could go to war with Oroclin, and then while I'm at war with them, like, attack Baihon at the same time, so Dahui isn't in both wars, and then Oroclin pieces out with me, and then we're good. Because I don't technically, I think, need these islands. No, I don't need the islands at all. So occupying almost everything of Oroclin should be enough. Like, I don't need... Even if I occupy them, they're more likely to peace out if I don't ask for everything they own. Like, no full annexation. The Thraxis have returned! But we don't have any questions for them, so who cares? I do have a mission here somewhere about exhausted all the options for questions to access Thraxis. So there are more questions, we just don't have the knowledge to ask yet. Kind of want to go to war with you just so I can fix that area. Oh, more things we can convert. Yeah, just any kind of lizard folk works. Take them and release them as a vassal. Release who as a vassal? Oroclin? I mean, why? Nah, I'm good. I don't see the need in that. That I don't need to worry about. Okay. Oh yeah, we can also summon the diet now, so we'll do that. And then I can seize land. So, the Naga speaks. What I need is to dev Tazaween to 15. Let's go. 100 diplo points. You just go over there with your separatisms. Give me manpower. There we go. Anyway, yeah, let's declare war on you for imperialism. Bimlau and Dahui joined this. And I know I've got no fucking manpower. But basically my thought is we can essentially fully occupy 5,000, 5,000, I'll take it. Essentially we can full occupy this guy and hopefully not have to fight too much of Dahui. And if I micro this guy, this army, like micro the ports in which they go through so they don't go through deep ocean, then we're fine. Like, that's not going to cause too much in the way of attrition. Who the fuck is his rod? Oh, this guy? I forgot I still had him. Whatever. Pretty sure he had cores, right? Yeah, on me. I don't give a fuck. Where's them rebels? Oh! Oh, not fun. Not cool. Not cute. 26 guys over there. Yeah. As long as you micro it, they don't lose too much manpower. Let's see. Getting a little ridiculous. This is known anywhere else. Okay, so we're gonna now try... Actually, you're gonna stay here. You are gonna be the one on the boat. Try to land on a Rocklin over here. Thing is, we're going to be attacking Baihon Jing at some point soon. Nice, some culture changing is happening. You're going to Chimbusa, wherever the balls that is. Oh, nice. Bro's taking care of my bullshit for me. Let's go. You, just don't worry about you. See what I mean? Like, the boats should, like, automatically stay away from bad terrain. Like, they shouldn't try and go into open sea if there is a path that doesn't require them to go in open sea. I feel it's pretty obvious, you know? So yeah, we got 200,000 waiting for Dahui to arrive. Yeah, so you're going to Chimbusa, which is not there. Find Chimbus. Fucking really? Chibuaza. Oh, you're going there anyway. Okay. We're in the transports. Are my transports not upgraded? I'd have thought they would have been. Most of them were. A few, yeah, most of them were. I think that's fair. Do I win this? Do now, motherfucker. Oh, Dahui has arrived. Holy balls. They are strong. Alright, there are a couple more in the way of Rockland provinces, but stop trying to go through the garden. I think we give these guys a chance. Again, stop going through bad terrain. Is that open sea? Okay. Good enough. Let's grab you. Oh, new fucking... new guys there that I'm just not making use of. Wait, there's 6,000 infantry, 11,000... Such a terrible composition. Like, instantly gonna have infantry on the front lines. Or cannons on the front lines that just melt immediately. Pure death. Jesus, they really came over here, didn't they? I wasn't expecting to be so fucked. I'm gonna lose this fight, aren't I? This war. Do I get a month tick? No, I don't. Not unless I do that. Any chance of a decent general at any point ever in this campaign? I could retreat to this island. Okay. One of my armies is getting stacked white. Please don't let this be the... Okay, I'm still comfy. I'm still comfy. of these are terrible. AI doing their standard thing of being annoying assholes. Wait, he didn't kill this army yet? That's good for me. Got the amount of troops they've sent over here, though. Any chance these two want to peace out yet? Nope. When I go to war with Baihon and he brings in... Thankfully, no longer will he bring in fucking Dahui. But, yeah. Oof. I wonder, is there any way I can sneak past here? Apparently, yes. Good. Still believe in the final victory. Hopefully there won't be a huge Oroclan army stood here. Do I win that? No. Annoying. I think if I bring another 100,000, clearly that's what we need to do, is just another 100,000. With a good general, finally! Let's go. All we needed was a good general. Don't need regiment cost, we're gonna wait for the tech. I will take that though, because I can't be fucked doing deving. When you've reinforced, you're going back here again. Actually, you know what? Why isn't this fleet already on the way to here? Oh, I'm throwing so hard. At least my fort is going to take him a long time to get through. Suck at nerdage. Actually, you do need the general. You can have a different general. You can have this guy. We're marching back. Bang Buddy will be back. Put bad children in a bang. Bang Buddy will find all ye and put you in bags, 1 of 3. The chilling rhyme of Bang Buddy and its various versions have long been known to most children of Hellas. Traditionally, it served as a folk tale used by parents to scare misbehaving children into better behavior. However, due to the dismay of the community, it seems the rhyme has now manifested itself into a haunting reality. The spirit is taking on the persona of the folktale and is abducting children indiscriminately, regardless of their conduct or character. This alarming situation has instilled a deep fear among parents who worry their own children might be the next victims of this mysterious entity. Lose a manpower in Rockland. No! Huge W there. Do I have rebels somewhere? Oh, I do. Oh, thank whoever asked you for access. Alright, big stack wipes there. Alright, once again have a Rockland by the balls. I just want to go fix my rebel situation, and then we'll go fix more stuff. Because again, I gotta go to war. I gotta attack Bihon now. Ah! I'll attack Bihon soon. I'll attack Bihon when we get this. What ability do you want? Ooh. Yeah, I wanna kill more enemies. Okay. Congrats on that victory. If you try and land here again. Like 300,000, we obviously outnumber by Honjing, but with 400,000 Dahui ready to fucking annihilate me if they come this way again, it's a little bit more awkward. They got this island as well that we haven't taken. Oh, they've now got 23 dudes? Yeah, nah. Trading with treasure fleet, always nice. But yeah, we need to fully occupy this guy. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, we have... That was perfect, actually. That was the perfect cycle. Alright, you have 4 maneuver. Let's hope that's enough. Even though we just took a bunch of attrition there. That's nice. It is a lot of sailors. Yeah, as soon as this army... Actually, I think this is all of his army, right? 27... Yeah, okay. That's his entire army. Once his entire army's dead and we've occupied all of his all of his land, he might be a bit more willing to give up. Because essentially, what I want from you is 44. Nope, 46. Get that the right way. I guess we're bringing along another 48k. I know I said I would wait, but I lied. I'm just protecting my investment. Oh! I was being navally dominated. I think my... Oh, I need to upgrade my ships. Fun, love doing that. Jing has apparently got a decent fleet. This isn't fair. Oh! Right, we've got fucking butterflies helping out. Let's go. Thraxis has returned. We don't have any questions again. We're losing that battle. So is there like a lot of Bihon troops now? They went up to 334. Fun. Siege of Lang blah blah? Where is Lang blah blah? Ah, there. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Fuck. Get back here. Siege of Kuta is over. Good. How is that the fastest way? Okay. 30,000 killed way more. Nice. Bimlau, I can't peace out with him, otherwise he'll be called in. Dahui we can. You've also got butterflies? Apparently you do. We need to get over 25% before we can peace out. was maybe a bad idea. We lost that battle as well. We lost that battle as well. 25 though, so we can peace out with you. I don't need any of this stuff. But break your alliances with those guys anyway. Alright, at least we now have a proper base with which to invade Baihon from. I need more better generals. I will take that now, though. Unfortunately, these butterflies mean taking back land that I have already taken is trivially fast. Yeah, Bimlau got called in anyway, for fuck's sake. But Bimlau should be, like, interested in P? No. Are you interested in giving me what I want? Not quite yet. I'm wondering, can I, like, trap these guys in me? By back-sieging them a little bit. Capped on Diplo points. Let me see if there's any... Lovely. Honestly, let's also just sort by cheapest and then convert all of the cheap things. This will be very nice when it's done. That's just more manpower, more money. Not that I need money. More everything. It's great. Alright, back to this war. Terrible stack management, I'm aware. If I manage to get rid of all of these guys from my land, then obviously we've also got the ability to upgrade my troops. Huge stack wipe. Okay, you have no troops. Thank you for the... I don't need your money. And I'm also going to upgrade to the Araya Obosh. Are you drilling? You should be. I know they're taking attrition, but fuck it. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I can't care. 21 out of 41. Oh, faster my siege takes 3 days. Lovely stuff. Well, shit. Those are gonna need replacing. I need another 45. If you'll do, whatever. Thing is, my navy is now better than theirs, surely. I have more engagement with up-to-date ships. Yeah, I should win this. I mean, it was a victory, technically, but, you know, nothing too major. I'm overextended? Really? 109. Damn it. How about now? 99, let's go. Butterflies happen on barrages. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a flag that just doesn't go away. Ever. Like, this should have a sell-by date, but it doesn't. Yeah, let me just check this mission again. All provinces in the Lulipan rainforest. I don't actually need that much. Do I need more? Okay, I thought I needed, like, the whole region, but it's if it's specifically provinces. It's fixed in the new version. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, yeah. I thought I needed the entire area. Like, all the way from here to the south. Could I take it if I wanted? It's one more war. It's really close. Do I have the negotiation nexus turned on? I don't have a negotiation nexus. So no. There's some sky galleons. I'll take a 1 block. Morale of armies, sure. Oh, he's also a war cap at Teleni. So yeah, let me check exactly what this mission wants. All provinces in the Lulipan rainforest either doesn't have ancient forest or... I just need troops there. I just need troops in every one of those provinces. We're not taking much land from this war at all. Where's my fleet? Go back to port. It was an accident. Calm down. Who's sieging this? Not me. Alright, get out of here. Russian Haga's all the way down here dealing with this war. Holy crap. Okay. As soon as you're through this fort. Do I lose these troops? I think we're almost there. Might as well do a little sieging while I'm here. Mission! We've become quite adept at spotting precursor handiwork. So when we entered the temple in Hellas, we knew straight away what we were looking at. The structure was built by the elves. Our early examinations have deduced that it appeared to be keeping the Great Lizard Spirit locked away. The elves must have feared that this Great Lizard Spirit as it reminded them of us, their greatest foe. No elves will be able to stop us now, though, and Lulipan can be free once more. Now, how do you open this thing? Culture in the Lulipan Rainforest region becomes my lizard folk. Like, the whole ass region? Okay, no, not the whole ass region. I do kind of want all of my culture, though. And borders that make sense for it. Get rid of the temples damaged. The liberation of Brenulum. With the province of Brenulum under our control, the temple complex may finally be destroyed. Oh yeah, destroy it. Get rid of the temples so that we may free our boy. Periods of lizardfolk history have seen balance of power move away from Tanias. From roughly the 230th to the 250th Empire, lizardfolk in Tanias developed a long-lasting rivalry with lizardfolk who lived in Salahat. They're a very unique type of lizardfolk with mutations specifically suited to living amongst the hot sands. That these empires existed isn't in doubt. There's even been discoveries of skeletons of lizardfolk with extremely wide feet, suited to sprinting across the hot desert sands as written about in their records. What has been cast in doubt is the validity of each one of the empires in the period. The biggest question mark lies over the 241st. Based along a long river that snaked through the desert, their empire made the fertile plains of the river their home until they were wiped out by alliances of genies and giants. The S Empire's existence seemed foolproof. There's clearly a large river running through the Salad where the human empire of Keterata lies. Even the city of Keterat is said to have been built on the remains of a genie palatial complex. The problem only began when you start analysing the history of the Mother of Sorrow River. According to maps of the Salad found in Elantir drawn up by the precursor elves, there's zero evidence of the river existing. With this story of the 241st Empire written not contemporaneously, but instead invented by a writer after the river already existed. No, the archives are incomplete. Don't even worry about that. It's incomplete. Alright, Dahui's just like straight up invading. Began innocently enough with a few people seemingly enjoying themselves, but soon enough the mirthful phenomenon expanded to engulf an entire street, a village, and eventually an entire town. Evidently the affliction spreads through sound, as the mere act of hearing those already affected is enough to overcome even the most somber and despondent individuals, compelling them to descend into uncontrollable laughter, their final laughter. The laughing plague, likely instigated by a malevolent spirit, is spreading with alarming speed throughout Oroclan. In response, we've dispatched medical experts, but tragically even they fell prey to the infectious merriment. As a measure of containment, our troops have taken swift action, sealing off affected regions hermetically and plugging their ears with beeswax and cotton to prevent any external sounds from reaching them. Though uncertain of the outcome, this method has for the time being curbed the spread of laughter, which, like those infected, seems to be dying out. Fine by me, that's whatever. Unfortunately, I need to now, like, get all these guys back in good order. Just take the whole region and be done with it. Well, I can't be asked to stay in a war forever, and I don't know how long this war of theirs is going to last. I'd rather just peace out at some point. Alright, fix my army. There we go. I can peace out now. Seems... Look, these look like good borders. These look like great borders. Borders are beautiful. Beautiful borders. Is this a lizard by any chance? No, and it's part of... I mean, I own one part of that. Can I get that as well? Oh, I can. Nice. Gorgeous! We now own fucking shit tons of land. Got close. So, I need 3 more provinces. Oh, 20 provinces in down account needs to be Shake Shay Lizard. They need to be Shake Shay. Fuck me. Okay. Shake Shay. Shake Shay. Shaggy Shay? Shayaka Shay. Oh, there's so many different fucking lizards. Hang on. What is it? What is it exactly? Shayash K. Shayash K. Shayash K. Okay, there we go. Do I have provinces that are currently being converted? Yeah. Fuck me. Has to be a specific type of lizard. Fucking, of course it is. Alright, hopefully I never have to go back over there again. Oh, I think I died. You're not terrible. You're not terrible, and you won't be there for very long. So here, Serendibor. Okay, that's our next target, is going to war with these guys. It had to be a specific type of fucking lizard. Very irritating. Alright, let's transport you properly. Unfortunately, we take a little bit of attrition going this way. At what tech level do you stop taking at sea attrition? Because I don't fucking know. Is it just having the higher tier ship? Is it the Rahaman? I don't fucking know. I have no idea how it works. What I will do is build a flagship, though. Something I can pronounce would be the nicest. Okay, you have literally 0 options for me. That's fun. Well, it's going to be a heavy ship with morale and movement speed and engagement width. And we will call you... The 333rd flagship. Because that means this flagship will never sink. That's how it works. We have determined. We have, in fact, determined. It has been determined. Why are you going there? That makes no fucking sense to me. I have boats over here, apparently. Do I have the one island up here? Oh, didn't I also need to go to war with Vambury Guild at some point? I forget. I already have an army on the side. Yeah, but it's only 100k. I want more. Trade efficiency guy, sure. Oh, we need to do another Naga doodad. You want me to have an cathedral right here. Fine by me. Oh shit, yeah, the Rending's going on. Complete the Oath of Nature. Sure. Conserve the wildlife. Sure. Lulipan reigns the paramount spirit within the Mystic Accord, its prominence magnified by the Lulipan rainforest standing as the faith's last significant bastion. Bestowing upon Yang Lam kings the divine authority to govern their domains and command battles, Lulipan's reverence is evident in the thousands of intricate temples consecrated in his honor. Manifesting a majestic monitor lizard that roams the shadowy depths of the jungle, sightings of Lulipan have become rarer since Rockland's inception and the rejuvenation of the sacred temples. Acting as the sentinel against Semat Tiditkwai, malevolent spirits imprisoned within a statue, Lulipan guards against the sinister whispers and deceitful incantations. Truly, Lulipan embodies the very essence of nature, a blend of its awe-inspiring beauty and unyielding ferocity. Do I want to worship? I mean, kinda, yes I do, but also I need to own all the provinces in Lulipan's domain, which means I need to fucking go to war with the fucking Bion again. I mean, maybe after, these guys have finished. Maybe after my truce, that's something we can do. Thraxis return, no burning questions again. Hey, I have no truce with you. Do you want to give me Fort Witten? Nope. How about Vantonify. Acophon... No, alright, fuck you. Hey, Gnomings. You want to give me something? Yes. Give me Realor. Actually, no, don't give me Realor. Is this even in the land that I want? Is this in Down a Cow or not? It is in Down a Cow, okay. Realor it is. You want to give me Port Jana? Yeah. Threatening war for 31 dev is actually kind of nice. Do you want to give me Mayamusha? Nope. Do you want to give me... That's not the button. Oh, that's owned by Keterata, technically. What about, no, not Laurent, but Vern. No, okay. Anyway, Vanbury Guild. I feel like we had a thing where we needed to take land from the Vanbury Guild. How did Neckcliff get a single province there? Well, they used to have more, but I've threatened war on Neckcliff like 3 or 4 times. All provinces need to be either lizard folk. I need to convert all of my provinces to lizard folk. Oh, this is gonna take forever. No. This means I need to own all of the lizard folk provinces. Either it's not lizard folk, or if it is lizard folk, I need to own it. Or a subject needs to own it. Yeah, that's it. And then all of the homelands of the doodads. Oh, that's just an annoying one. That's already done. Waiting on that. I need to grant 12 mutation privileges, but I can't give more than 5 at the same time. And I need to have a subject that I have subsidized armies on, so I need a subject that is not Space Colony. Like this bitch over here that I got rid of. For fuck's sake. Actually, can I do subsidize your armies? Oh, there we go. Nice. All subject countries. Fine. Oh my god, that's my manpower, though. Is that seriously what it wants me to do? I'm gonna turn that off right now. Oh, wait, no. I only have to do it with space colonies. I only do it with space colonies. Okay, that's fine. But I'll do that later. And then I'll turn it back off again immediately. I send gifts to my space colonies. Granted estate privilege Glids. Don't know where Glids is, but we'll get there eventually. No, I don't need to go to war with Vanbury Guild, apparently. I thought I did. I thought this was something I required. But I know I do require this from you. So, where is your capital? Your capital's there? Where's my boats? There they are. I don't think that's going to make much difference. At least I got a decent amount of manpower. As well, maybe I will do a little bit of this. Maybe 1 more month tick for the morale. I mean, this is going to be an interesting one. Because we're going to be at war with a lot of people. But we will own the war goal, so who cares? Yeah, when you're in a war with a lot of people, you have, unfortunately, many coalitions going to start. But it does also mean I can go and... Wait, what? These guys are involved? Okay, I don't have any troops over here. Other than this guy. And this guy. I'm gonna need to bring some boats back. Alright, we'll let them have free reign until I get here. Last level. I don't care about that event. We've seen it before. Keterat is involved in this war. I was not aware. It's maybe a little bit more difficult than I thought. Just finish this siege. So I can kill these boats. Now you can stay there, have fun, bye-bye. Wait. I don't need to siege that, I don't think. Ooh, I have a thing! Naval combat off own coast float. Ship trade power is relevant. It's nice to have a thing. Oh yeah, you need a general. Okay, we're starting to get good generals now. It's quite nice. You know what? You stay there. I think I've got enough troops to defend my land. You know, actually, no. Fuck it. Come on home. Laurentish colonies of my mainland. Ah, yeah. That would be useful. I've got 2 armies here that I should use to invade them, but can't yet. Our first 6-6, let's go! It looks like our troops are better, but yeah, we're just massively outnumbered. Yeah, they can have both get Space Colony 2, which gives them more money. You need a general. Another 6/6. You know what? Let's roll 5/6. Sure. Three, 5/5 is in. The one with the sexy trait. We love that. Alright, let's defend our home. New deity. What do we want? Fort defense, maybe? I mean, still tech cost not... I mean, it's just so much better than everything else. Also, didn't we reach the end here already? Yeah, we did. There we go. Plenty of space. Alright, did they actually get through any forts yet? No, it doesn't look like it. Fuck your ships! Oh, fucking great timing there. Still doing ungodly casualties to them, though, so that's nice. Alright, let's go get our fucking country back. I feel like we're probably gonna be fine just as soon as we can encourage, let us say, our, Catarata to peace out. As soon as Catarata's out, then we're good. And he's taking a punishment, so I think it's only a matter of time. Alright, we got the one blocks now, which is fantastic. I'm at 7 out of 7 right now, though. I think we'll stick with what we got. Empire engine, core creation cost. I'll take that because I know it's tier 2 and I want to start unlocking tier 3s. So I think I need to go for tier 2s before I can unlock the tier 3s. Oh, you ran out of general. That'll do you. What is this random army? I don't feel like I ever... You know, I don't know who the fuck that is. Well, he's already on medium. X-Wes, obviously, this is my peace deal. Would it be nice to get some of this? Sure. Am I going to care enough about it? No. I'll take care of these guys. I have this guy. He'll do ya. Oh. New heir is terrible. I'll be getting rid of him after this war. Yep, you're still fine. Apparently being navally invaded over here. Try it. Oh, there they are. Yeah, you're still fine as well. Big fight there. Is that Nolikaz? It is. Holy shit. Okay, fair enough. You take over this siege. And then you can come over here. Okay, so white peace is now possible. Obviously, I don't want a white peace. That's what I want. 21 war score. We're not too far away. Let me just check that this doesn't lead to something where I need more. Cerenball, need it. Yep. And here, already done everything. Here... Fucking just lots of bullshit. Here, I still need 12 more fucking conversions. I hate culture conversion in this game. I hate it so much. So not... It's not fun. Nice, took back Tiga. Couple of fights. This is going to be a good one. This should be a fort, I think. Guess what? Butterflies! Alright. We are very close to being fine. Okay, they've taken some of that land, but I've got the war goal, and I do not think they're landing enough to displace 100,000 of my guys. I've got more war score than you have fucking reasons. Huge. Like, they're even bringing down, like, Vertesk. Alright, nice siege speed on these. We're almost through. Huge. This is a really nice flag. Dendugma. Never heard of him. Whoever I'm fighting now is decent quality. Zanbar. Bulwari tag. Alright. You still don't want to give me peace, brother? Why? What is wrong with you? Ugh. Still killed more than I lost. Still can get 10 more as well. So we are nowhere close to losing this war. Oh yeah, my flagship. Where is the rest of my fleet? Do we reckon we can get across the ocean safely? Should probably stop spending Diplo points. Huge win. That mountain? Highland. Good enough. Why can't I merge these? Yeah, now I can. And now hunt enemy fleets there. How many people have died in this war so far? Almost 1 million on their side. Nice. Peace offer from Catarata. They'll pay me some money. We have 10 war score. Okay. Is there anything I want from you guys? I'll take 1 fucking province. Sounds good to me. Get the fuck out of this war. Also, a fort defense guy sounds kind of nice. Supply limit sounds very nice. Exwes, only 1%. Vertesk doesn't want peace. Telgear doesn't want peace. Soronican, no. Adrian, no. But I can get the main piece, which is everything I want. Sick. I mean, we're really close. There it is. Oh boy. We have found our lost spire on an island so deep in the middle of the ocean no maps catalogue its existence. The elves called it Serenbo, a bridge to the stars, for that is what the elves and the lizard folk were working together to build, a great spire that could take them beyond the heavens. Yet clearly it wasn't finished. We need to know why. We need to know the truth. We get an event. 10,000 years ago, the elves of Valentia overthrew their draconic masters. Yeah, that was the War of the Broken Chain. I read about that one recently. 2,000 years later, they encountered our ancestors and struck up a friendship over a mutual hatred of dragons and desire to share research. We were friends, allies. We worked together to understand the mysteries of Halan. How did Damestyr work? What was the purpose of the spires in Sarhal? What was astral terror? The elves knew they wanted to reach beyond the sky itself, but whatever was up there was preventing them. They needed another way, and we both believed the answer lay in the spires. The half-built spire on Serenbo was a symbol of this cooperation, or so our archaeologists had been able to gather. While unsuccessful at restarting the spires in Sarhal, the two sides agreed to work together to construct their own spire using what knowledge they had gathered from the Kazakash. It was a symbol of our friendship, a mutual desire to understand the world and allow both peoples to thrive. But something went wrong. There does not appear to have been a clear event. The answers remain scattered and unfocused. Some records blame lizard folk for being uncomfortable building a mimic of what was granted to us by the gods. Other records blamed a mysterious being called the Wishcatcher, although what it did was unclear. Others simply spoke of not wanting to share the skies with lesser beings. The resulting war was known as the usurpation of the Golden Scales. The war was one of extermination. They cast aside our friendship, and the 271st Empire, the greatest lizardfolk empire since the first, was destroyed. Never trust an elf. Increase faith in the prophecy. And we unlock a new question for the Thraxis. Fantastic. And we've got Beyond the Storms Wall as well. While in the past we may have been reluctant to admit the Precursor Elves had reached levels completely beyond our capabilities, the Final Empire does not have such insecurities, for the Precursor Empire collapsed with no hope of ever reforming, while our own is eternal. Their destruction of the 271st Empire is just a part of history now. We'll reach their level, it's simply a matter of time. It is why we can look at their creations and marvel at the sheer scale of their ingenuity. We have scoured Valentia for as much elven knowledge as we can, but with the dropping of Stormwall, yet newer lands have appeared with a cornucopia of potential precursor relics waiting to be unearthed. We know of this land's name from the records across precursor archives. On Serenball, the Pillar of Heavens, they speak of the lands where incredible experiments were run, manufacturing life, creating beasts of war. Insia. This land. So we get another event into Insia. This is where the branch of the Katyasha story would have them explore Insia. On this hidden continent, they would discover how much experimentation the precursor elves did with the creation of life, creating giant bioweapons in the process. Even the wisest lizard folk in your retinue would barely begin to comprehend the science done by the elves here, but they begin to pick on just enough. Enough to use precursor techniques to reach into their own biological past. Enough to find a hidden gene that could restore long-lost mutations. Enough to resurrect. But for now, this text box is all you get. Perhaps in the future you return to Tanias and relive the story of the 333rd Empire. Start with another of the pretenders to the crown of the Final Empire, knowing that your future experience will be ever so slightly improved by a populated Insia. Instead, you may return to Katel Shire, for we know their story is entering its final act. Okay, Insia's very cool. Okay, if you say so. So, it is this mission that is my fucking roadblock. Culture convert a bunch of pricks. I can culture convert all this to Kashi, but I don't wanna. It's this land that needs culture converting. This is already being culture converted. Alright, we also need to own all lizard provinces. Which means this land here. We need to go to war with Werkageta, we need to go to war with Boatakinshi. This is perfect, they're guaranteeing the independence of Boatakinshi. This army up here is artifice. Yeah, it is. There's 30. How about you get another... 34. And then I've got enough for 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've got enough. Yeah, not enough left for another one. Alright, already on 100, you know. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Oh, yeah, speaking of prestige, get rid of that guy. He's trash. "28 agendas. 64 armies. And the... Oh, we're up to 40 now. Cannon back row. Just a little bit of Vernman land that needs taking. So, plan. Attack Boatakinshi. We also need to attack Bayonjing again. My truce is still up. Oh, isn't up. Oh! The Thraxis have returned! How long did our war with the precursor elves last? The lizard folk have fought with many people. It can be difficult for us to tell when one war ends and another begins. Sorry, I forgot. These guys have a British accent. A posh British accent. Oh, the lizard folk have fought with many people. It can be difficult for us to tell when one war ends and another begins. The tension, which had been high before the question, dissipated quickly as it seemed instead the lizard folk would get typically rambly answer from the Thraxis. That is, until it spoke again. But they were different. They did not stop. They developed, we can scarcely call them weapons, tools of extermination. We don't understand what happened, for before that the two sides were friendly. We did not see it all, for we dared not test what they could not kill. The crowd was deathly silent. This was not a tone anyone had heard the Thraxis use before. The voices it spoke with usually echoed around each other in a disconcerting cacophony, but this time each voice spoke as one in a deafening tone. We are unsure if we have a beginning. Before meeting those elves, we believed we also did not have an end. After seeing what they did, though, we changed our mind. If anything could end eternity, it would have been them. You have seen the evidence in what they did in Aeland here. All we can say is about that is it was almost much, much worse. Terrifying. Oh, that's quite nice, though. What's going to cost first of the religions? All of these buffs should be fucking permanent. Like, 10 years? 10 years for a buff is trash. I have a black flagged army in capitulate. Oh, I do. That's actually useful. Alright, 104, 104. Five. It's decent enough. Oh, coalition is opening up. Like we're having people joining coalition. That's unfortunate. We're less than 100 years away from the end of the war. End of the game now. At the funeral of the village elder, mourners noticed an unexpected occurrence. Far more people attend. Is this another one of the Rockland? Yeah, I've. This isn't a game about the spirits. I don't care about those events. Five, 4, 3. We'll take a 5, 4, 3. That works. And where's my combat fleet? There you are. Oh, let me culture convert. I've got the points. Well, what's my actual culture? I don't even remember what my real culture is. What's my primary? RSK, okay. Good enough. Probably should have waited until I had my armies in position before I declared the war, but well, whatever. Have some butterflies, you bastards! Do you still have butterflies here? Is it... It might be temporary. Because these used to have butterflies. And it doesn't look like they do anymore. Are there any more spire colonies you can make? Yeah, there's one more, I think. I think it's something to do with this island that we have here. I think there's going to be a colony made here. Seriously, the butterflies weren't enough? Finally. Alright, so we land here, take this, kill your fleet, move on your capital, get the war gold. Fantastic. I don't need town hall. What do I need? I need, like, probably manpower is still good. Force limit for more artificers, I guess. And my subjects have all of the shit they need. Got some butterflies. Wait, they're coming to attack? Oh, they're retreating here. Oh, based. Yeah, didn't go so well for you. This should fall very quickly. Any chance of some culture conversions to Shayakashki? Shayashke? Yeah, there we go. You're almost done. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this one. I need more fleets somewhere, somehow. Definitely gonna need more fleets. Alright, so we got you on this island, that's good. Go head over here. So yeah, I need to occupy a bunch of these. Basically, it's everything I... Oh, are you another one? Yeah, fuck me. So I have to attack you, you're allied with Werikageta and Wezinoa, which is this guy in the north. Artillery levels versus fort will be quite nice. The island in the west not a new colony? Yeah, but I don't think I have enough for those provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I do actually. I don't know why they haven't yet. Have you not finished coring? They have all finished coring. I don't know why they didn't turn into a colony. There's the Empire engine. Also, let's spend some admin points on... I guess it's going to have to be dev, because I don't have anything else to spend it on. Good enough. Maybe they need to be unoccupied. Maybe. I love losing, like, tens of troops, seeing my enemy lose thousands. It makes me very, very pleased all the time. Oh, my colonies are here as well now. Is this Wolf the Spire in Kuvanika? Oh. It wasn't, but it is now. Where the fuck is that? What's it called? Kuvunika. Yo. It fucking is now. Oh, it kind of was there anyway. It's basically, I want all the lizard folk provinces. Or I need the lizard folk provinces. Would be a more accurate statement. If I take this province, I might be able to threaten war for this one, because I think that's his only... It's his only lizard province. We just take down the river from Werikageta. Like that. That's enough, right? None of this is lizard. Yeah, we're good. Just staying south of this river. I mean, we take that anyway, right? Because, obviously. So, how far is Werikageta from that peace deal? Could be worse. Oh yeah, boats have probably arrived here. What province of this chain am I missing? I'm not. This... Okay, Narish just hasn't been cored yet. Right? Narsithi. I think as soon as that one's done, we'll have another colony. No individual has been the cause of the demise of so many empires as the mythical being known as Chachazara. Would be nice if I could pronounce it. Nobody knows what she truly was. Theories range from genie to dragon to corrupted Arizari, to simply being a cursed immortal lizard folk who made it her eternal task to send the lizard folk empire into despair even. Multiple empires, starting with the 85th, died at her hands, only ending with her defeat at the birth of the 122nd Empire. And during the birth of the 121st, she cursed the crown that was about to be placed atop the first Empress's head at her coronation. When the crown touched her brow, the Empire would be born, but also be shrouded in darkness and collapse at the same time. This would not seem like a controversial inclusion into the 333 empires at first glance. Fantastical, yes, but nothing too out of the ordinary with the incredible thousand years of the lizard folk. Where the 121st Empire causes controversy is in the fact it supposedly ended at the exact same time it began. There have been short empires before. The 91st lasted 12 seconds, ending when a spear was hurled through the Emperor Haskell's skull during his pronouncement speech. But can one truly say an empire existed if it died the exact moment it began? The debate over the 121st Empire reveals the inanity of the 333rd Empire prophecy. For Catal Shire to fulfill the prophecy, there can be no doubts in any of the previous 332. A single doubt collapses the faith, so even fantastical detail like Chazara and the 121st Empire must be poured over to justify why they've been included. No, my prophecy faith! Keep the faith! Also, I'm getting so many attritions here. How about you go over to my land a moment just to get some reinforcements? Getting on his capital would not be a bad idea. Alright, you want to give me what I want? You do. Do I want anything else from you? Do I want anything on this coastline? Any lizards over here? No. What I do want you to do is annul your treaty with Enis Geneminensky. Oh, 2 reasons away. Check for spires. That's not a spire. That's not really a spire. That's definitely not a spire. No, it's just Kovanika. Come on, abandon your friend. $83.83. $84.83. Alright, and friend Brois de Kinche. Because it's... Where is it? Here. This is the guy that I want. Be nice to be able to get this. Hang on, how close am I? 90 miles away. I mean, I could attack him now, right? That's a bunch of culture conversions. We need to go and check Shaikashi. One more only. Alright, there's a bunch that are almost done. God damn, I hate culture conversion missions. So ass. Are you lizard by any chance? No. Alright, a couple more big culture conversions. We're so close to being able to do it. Did I even start coring the land that I just took? Probably should have. All I want is 8. I'm not reading this. I've read it before, and it's confused the fuck out of me before as well. Give me my 8 war score, or then we can have peace. Oh, apparently I need some forts. Alright, you can be peaced out. Alright, surely you want peace now. What? How is that not enough? I suppose his capital hasn't fallen. Hey, there we go. Cattleshire Errand. Gonna call this one after this island, Serenbo. And actually, you're the one that became... Vio Marlos is the one that became my culture. Which is the, this one over here. Okay, interesting. Cool, now you can take care of yourself. I'm going home. I don't know why I should split you up. Keep you all split apart and not take an attrition. Sounds like a great idea. Surely you want to give me 8 fucking... How is this? I've sieged so much. Thraxis returns, but we don't have anything to say. Right, your capital's gonna fall in momentarily. Alright, now your capital's fallen. 8 war score. Thank fuck for that. And that's also I can take that from Wadakinshi. Do I take this as well? It would be nice borders. And he will give me it. Okay. What about this? No. Oh, look at my name on the map. It's beautiful. So a lot of overextension. Well, we just have to stomach it. Alright, let's check on Shael Kashia. Only 2 more. Okay. Fuck me. How close are we? 5 more. 1 is close to finishing, 2 is close to finishing. Like, I don't need to cult and convert anymore, I just need to wait. I can rival Dahui again. And yeah, maybe we start collecting here. I don't feel like I need to do this because obviously my income is not exactly struggling. Don't need that one upgrading. You just pull from here. Don't think I need you upgrading either. You can be. I mean, you can be level 2, though. Everything can be level 2. Oh, have we gone to level 8 forts and I haven't upgraded any of them to level 8? Is that what we're looking at right now? Also... Oh no, I've upgraded some of them. But those should definitely be upgraded, because... You know, you never know. We might get invaded. Yeah, everything here's looking fine. That's looking fine. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do another Naga doodad. You want a temple upgrade. There we go. Now transfer all trade. Oh, yeah. Well, recall that. You don't need it. Transfer. Transfer. Yeah, you definitely need to be transferring. From where do we pull out a dude from? Where do we have dudes? We have one in Shalazar, that's fine. Ardimia. Where is Ardimia? There. I feel like the trade's probably coming out of there already. Oh, we've got dudes in a Mayan. Yeah, that's not necessary. And transfer Mr. Mr. Drycoast. Oh, and I just got another merchant for no reason. $412 being pushed this way. There's 81 coming out. Maybe this place did need upgrading a bit more. There's a lot of money being pulled this way from it as well. Where's that rebel? I have a rebel somewhere. I don't know. Do I have any rebels? In Kibidikibidikide. Kebab did. No, I don't. I believe we're fine. My truce with Bion Jing is up. And he entered the coalition instantly. What a bastard. Oh, you're going to Ironwood Coast. Oh, I don't want you there then. Gunmwa. Gunmwa. Trying to see if there's any better edicts, but they're all money-making edicts, and that's obviously not what I'm super in need of right now. We'll be out of overextensions soon enough. But I do believe I have all of the lizards now. Yeah, I do. Alright, but I need to find the mutation homelands. Are they shown anywhere? Is this... Okay, here we go. These are the mutation homelands. And what does it need? All the mutation homelands need temple, manufactory, workshop, expand infrastructure. Temple, workshop, there's manufactory. Okay, there we go. Manufactory, temple, workshop. Yeah, I think you're it. I think you're done. Temple doesn't have one. There we go. Temple doesn't have one, but doesn't have that either. Okay. Oh, you don't even have the new army composition yet. Where's that newest rebel? On the fucking island. So gaining 17,000 a month. I need 20,000 to reinforce. 19,000 to reinforce. 20,000 to reinforce. 21,000. Okay. So I should, like, if everything goes well, I should have 4,000. No. Less. Bleh. We should go down to only needing 3,000. But obviously we're taking attrition as well. Okay, so we're taking like 16,000 attrition, I think. Which obviously isn't great. 4 more provinces. Then you're done. Then you're done. You're almost done. You're done. I don't know how to get the next colony. Where's my mutation doodad? There you are. You need a workshop and a fucking cathedral. You don't have a cathedral. Is it all of them, I wonder? Surely there's some that are like, is there one over here maybe? No. Any in there? Nope. The one above Shalazar. There you are. So what are you missing? I think you're already done. Yeah, workshop. There's the manufactory, temple, counting house. Yeah, this one's already done. I think it's this one. Oh, there's one here as well. At least they're visible on this screen, right? If they weren't, I would be mortified. What is it? What? Why are you having a whinge? There is no reason for you to whinge. There you go. Although maybe I should have 3 of these doing that. And why do they not like me? Oh, my overextension is rancid. Yeah, I mean, fucking get used to it, man. It's below 100 now. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, truces were with a bunch of dudes are up. Don't think I need to care right now. Oh, 1 away! We're 1 away! We're 1 away. We're so close. We're so fucking close. Culture convert, you fuck. 4. That would take so little time. Fuck it, just do it. It might even be faster. Right? You're gonna be done 46. You're gonna be done 49. It is gonna be fucking faster, holy shit. What's another agenda done? I really want to do another agenda. I did not expand infrastructure on all the mutation homelands in the center because I didn't have enough admin. Yeah, I'll have to go through them all again. I think you're done. Yeah, I've definitely got enough admin right now. And I can't click any of these. I have no idea what that is. A box of what? Oh, right, yeah. I'm pretty sure there was one that I didn't have. Yeah, here. And now I need you to be devved, and I need you here to be updated. This one. There's the centipede chests, and I mean, I'll take army reform. I don't think I need it. Shame I didn't have like an admin reform. Well, that's quite nice. Yo, supply limit plus 50% though. We're not taking it. We're not taking an idea right now. We're taking a thing, right? We gain currently 5,000 manpower a month. We should be gaining 17,000. When we take this, it's gonna be all different. Right? We're getting about 5,000 a month. You know what? It's the 11th. We might as well wait. Yeah, so 55.5 goes up to 61. Okay, so like 6,000-ish. So we're losing roughly 10,000 to attrition. Losing roughly 10,000 to attrition. This is going to change things. Now, we lose how much to attrition? Now we go up by almost 10,000 manpower. So we're only losing about 7,000 manpower to attrition now. Huge win. Huge dub. I say, talking about losing 10,000 attrition. 10,000 troops to attrition a month. Which is obviously crazy. Currently only 4 have that done. I wonder which is the one that opens up the... Oh, there we go. Opens up the ability to repair a new secret spire in Ovchehezu. Oh, fuck me. Ovchehezu. Tovchehezu? This might be the next spire that brings me to this space. Still kind of want some land from Vern. This will be the quickest war of all time. This is their capital, and I think it's their capital at least. Oh no, they're over here. Didn't even realize. They're like, quickest war of all time. But it won't be. Probably. Where are my boats? Okay, they're not too far away. And these boats are trash, so I'll get rid of them. Oh, I have another flagship since last I looked. Actually, I think that's my flagship. I don't think there's actually anything new. I'm focusing dip. I am, but that was because I needed to culture convert a lot, and I probably still do. I'm not sure what I want to do with it just yet. Oh wow, these got rinsed in half. How many fucking... I hate it so much. Wait, that was a... that was a mission fulfilled. Finally, the colonial Naga. To say Naga are important in Kettleshire is like saying water is important to a fish, but as our empire grows more sprawling, the Naga who believe they can continue to oversee affairs entirely from Lazadnanach look increasingly delusional. Before the days of Kettleshire, Naga operated autonomously, supporting their tribe or village, only travelling to the local capital every few years to get guidance from the senior council of Naga. Things are centralised across Tanias, but once you go beyond these jungles, Naga control has waned. We need to stop pretending we can administer affairs in Favanossi and down a cow from Tanias directly. We need to send more Naga to these regions to assist local officials and rulers, and grant them powers to do what they feel is best for the region. If we can't accept this for neighbouring regions, how will we ever keep control over lands across the seas in Elantir, or even through the spires? Truth. Culture in those regions become fucking... Of course they do. Holy shit, I can't believe I managed to finally get that done. The 333rd Empire may be said to last for eternity, but eternity is ever-changing. Lizard folk mutate, and in doing so, so do our beliefs. The idea that the Kaga Yatsa is cursed and should not be entered has lost much of its support amongst the populace. Many Naga are reluctant to shift their beliefs, and technically have the advisory power to convince the Emperor to not bow to the whims of this new consensus, but Naga have not risen to such positions of political influence by ignoring the desires of their people. Besides, with the Gasabi lizardfolk able to enter the cursed spire, the prospect of activating it feels so tantalizingly close. What worlds lie on the other side? Fucking truth. We can now repair the spire in Metat Tagogag. Okay. And now we get strong faith in the prophecy. Metat Tagotag is here. Have any manufactory expand infrastructure twice. So I need to get to 30 dev. Christ on a bike. Oh, that's rough. I mean, if it's 22 months, might as well do that one. Anyway. The discoveries on the planets of Agrant and Ramutha are astonishing. Ores and metals found rarely on Halan are abundant on Ramutha. Agrant is littered with old precursor elven artifacts and knowledge. Our engineers have been salivating over what we can do with these materials in near unlimited abundance. What has perplexed our researchers the most, though, is the presence of lizard folk on these other planets, or in the case of Agrant, lizard folk ruins. They must date back to the First Empire, for that is when the spires were built. But what of all these other spires? Did they all go to other planets? Was Halan the origin planet of all the interstellar travel, or was Halan not the original? Something before the First Empire. Something not of Halan. Repair the spires of Ganyi, Ashuzal, and Kuvunica. And minus 30% construction cost till the end of the game? I mean, if only I cared. Okay, now Kuvunica, right here. I can't upgrade this because my capital isn't in the east. Oh, that's fucking dumb as shit. Alright. I need to aid constructions and have manpower of 12. Now to find all of these ones. Thank you, core button. Kind of annoying that Kuvunica can't be upgraded. I will be waiting for the ability to upgrade this. One more month. Can we get all the space colonies before we click the colony mission? Which colony mission? I mean, I need this. Apparently, Kuvunica is one that lets me go over there. Anyway, we need to aid constructions. I don't do magic! It's so fucking dumb. Why is that a thing that needs to be done? Alright, I guess I just need to dev this one now to 20. Oh, man alive, that's so fucking infuriating. Oh, I guess I'm doing this one. We found the spire in the Shadow Swamp. Obviously, we knew there were once more Zetsaria. They can be damaged after all, but having stood for tens of thousands of years. But what became of those other spires? For the most part, we understood them as being completely destroyed and their component parts carted off to different parts of the continent. In some cases, they were swallowed by earth and lava, as was the case for one of the destroyed during the 223rd Empire. Being buried in lava is one thing. Lava could probably even melt a Zetsaria. Swamp water, though? Surely a Zetsaria could not be destroyed by that. We already have an example of a spire remaining perfectly preserved after being swallowed by the earth. Kazakesh. The spire on the Genie coast worked just fine. After extensive expeditions, the Shadow Spire was uncovered, in the end not by any prospector, but by a simple Chokan farmer. In Chovichevchezu, the tip of a spire is visible, fading in and out of sight. It appears to exist between two planes at once, although its connection to the Shadow Plane is fading. Pulling it out of the earth will be the most difficult task, but once we do, there will be no greater sign of Lizardfolk control over the Shadow Swamp than resurrecting a great Zetsaria at its center. I wonder what planet this one leads to. Alright, we can repair another one. Can we actually repair it? Oh, we can. Nice. So, 2 years, and we go to Atamumba. So this one can't be repaired until it has manufactory and 30 dev. Apparently you can be repaired? No, you can't. Otherwise, you'd have a button here. There's that one. There's this one here that can't be repaired. There's this one, which can if I dev to 20 manpower. Great. Does not have the modifier colonization in progress. Oh, right, I'm colonizing this one here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Can I pause, save, and try the event Magic Estate 1? I know what that does. It lets you try, set yourself to medium. I could also just empower the mages for 3 stability. See, the thing is, I only need 3. This will be number 3 anyway. It opens the Magic Estate menu. Isn't Magic Estate 1 the one that lets you choose between Artificers? Oh no, it's Artificer 1, not Magic Estate 1. I mean, alright, if I'm saving anyway, sure, we'll give it a try. And then what was it I need to do? It was, aid constructions. So I can do that without having to fuck around. I can. But I'm also colonizing this one. Okay. You know what? We're gonna keep this. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Fuck your Magic Estate menu bullshit. Like, oh no, I spent 18,000 ducats. It's fine. I don't care. I'll spend more. In fact. So yeah, you are the one that needs to be devved. You've got everything you need. I just need to dev it more. I don't care. Thank you, my love. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. So, we've got a lot of admin points. I should probably, like, statify all my land. Because, at the end of the day, that's manpower, and that's, like, one of my problems. I wonder how cheap my construction cost is now, anyway. I got like a bunch of modifiers on it. So for a basic bitch workshop, which would cost 100 ducats, it's actually not that much. I thought it'd be cheaper. You don't have a workshop? Why is it not super cheap? Oath of Nature plus 50%. The fuck is an Oath of Nature? I am not looking through those modifiers. It'd be nice to repair all of the spires and space colonies. There must be some that get like the ability to do elsewhere, right? Well, I guess not. The only because like I can't. There's no button here to do this, so I'm never gonna be able to do this one. Oh, because it's not a space colony, is it? Oh, blessed music. This one I need to do. It needs a manufactory and 30 dev. I'm waiting for the cathedral, so it's cheaper to dev. That one needs wish catcher. Okay. So I may be able to do it. I just need to do... Wait, this is a mutation? It's a Pillar of the Heavens, but it's not a mutation site. But we can once again check all of these mutation sites to make sure that they are... Yep. Counting house there. Wait a minute. You don't have a temple. You don't have... Oh, you have a furnace. You don't have hope in hell being done. You're still building manufactory. Okay. You are fine. You are fine. You're building. You're building. I've got 3 buildings so far. 4 buildings so far. How many more did I need? I only needed 3 more. Okay, so we're literally on a just wait and it will be fine. Bum ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum bum bum. Ooh, more questions! Lizard folk on other planets. Oh, how delightful. We are so glad to hear you've reunited with your brethren. There was an excited murmur around the crowd. So they are indeed lizard folk like us then, said the lizard who was tasked with the noble duty of speaking with the Thraxis. When did our ancestors leave this world and establish new homes on other planets? Was this the first empire? The Thraxis paused, spinning in place for a while. Oh, we don't leave this planet. That which lives in the sky would not allow us to, and we don't wish to venture into one of those lovely spires of yours. This planet you speak of may have been visited by your kind before you even reached this world. There was a short pause, but this one was interrupted by the crowd, who almost in unison started shouting new questions. Even the head speaker, tasked with both containing the crowd and conversing with the Thraxis, had temporarily lost her composure. Eventually, a Naga hushed the crowd with a spark of magic lighting shot in the air, a violent crack. In the sudden silence, the Naga in question broke protocol and spoke. Are you telling us that lizard folk do not come from this world? Did you not know? Asked the Thraxis, prompting another outburst from the crowd, another crack of lightning from the Naga. We would have mentioned it sooner had we realized. The Thraxis seemed to realize that this statement had riled up the crowd because its next words were spoken with much softer tone, as soft as any tone spoken by a million voices who could be, at least. Your kind has a word, Rach. Do you still use it? We find it to be a lovely descriptive word, the word for home, but also the feeling of belonging. This may not be your original homeworld, but that does not make this land not your home. You do not need to have been born here. You have made this land your home, and it will remain yours for as long as you live here. It's also remain part of each of you who does not leave this world. Or who does leave this world. Whatever. Think of it like the many new mutations your kind undergoes. Each new mutation becomes part of your people. Each dead mutation remains part of your people. You are of this planet, and every planet of lizard folk is part of you. You are, and all you have been is part of you. We're fucking aliens! Apparently we are aliens. It's good to know. It's good, it's good, it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good to know. Can't believe I have to dev the shit out of 2 more spires. So this one's going to be devved with admin and dip. You just need mill dev. Oh, we're waiting on the fucking cathedral. All power cost guy? Oh yeah, we don't have those anymore. Fucking inflation reduction guy, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna slacken for a little while. So you're the one that also... Okay, you don't need anything. Oh, there's dev cost modifier. I should be teching up. I should definitely be teching up. Gain 38,000 ducats. Sure, why not? I think if I could make a suggestion to the Anbennar devs, it would be something along the lines of, if you have a mission that requires, like, absolutely without, like, requires, like, you to have mages at a later date, then in the mission, in the event that asks you to choose, fucking say that, you know? Say, oh, you should probably choose this, because if you don't, you are fucked, my friend. I can't see the third one. Where's the fucking third one? Your Tech Shaka, your Kamopi, and then there's Bakor Badar. No fucking wonder. One more click. Well, there's the first of them. The Echenka humans have called this thicket, where the spire was uncovered, Atamumba. They fear it and have legends about it, whisking away those who dare enter the area. The name is stuck amongst the lizard folk here, despite attempts by the Naga to rename it to something easier to pronounce for their own population. As the spire flashed and its lights lit up the swamp, those inside the spire spooked each other with ghostly stories of what scary creatures we find on the other side. What will we find on Atamumba? Stepping out of the spire, we appear to be in the middle of a large field of generally arid landscape. There are clear signs of agriculture at work, even a few lizard folk spotted walking along amongst the rows of scraggly-looking trees. Our people! By now we had full procedure for first contact. Look large but unthreatening. Hand out gifts to the natives while showing open palms to show you're not armed. Use a large and brightly coloured language book to speak with them. These natives, though, were different. They had strange shards of pink scales growing at awkward angles out of their scales, and glowy yellow-green eyes that gave no clue as to what they were thinking. Their gazes moved as one as our welcoming party tried to communicate, but not one has responded, nor even looked at the gift we presented. After various failed attempts to get any reaction, our diplomatic envoys gave up and walked back to the crew outside the spire, who had been examining the local plants and rocks around the spire. Then there was a clicking noise, a rhythmic tapping, like that of a woodpecker, but from each of the yellow-eyed lizard folk. As one, each of them began to step forward, raising their right arms. One loud click, and out from their arms blasted forth a barrage of sharp-ticked spikes. Every lizard of the welcoming party dropped, glowing yellow spikes piercing their bodies. A second volley, and a second wave of lizard folk collapsed, clutching at the shards embedded in their chests. By the time the third volley was loosed, one member had finally started spinning up the crank, and with it, a few surviving members saw the sparkling lights and re-emerged into the strangely reassuring darkness of the Shadow Swamp. That was, in fact, scary. That or it requiring Mage Aura of Fuzzy. Yes, exactly. Like this one here. This motherfucker, to upgrade here, I'm pretty sure this one required me to have either some magic shit going on or have a certain invention. And that's fine. Also, we have a disaster. Excuse me, what the fuck? There are no vibes on this hill. Something is Okay, alright, hang on. How fast is this going up? 1.5 a month. Get ready for the tag-specific disaster? Yo, what? What do you mean, tag-specific disaster? Alright, hang on. If we're gonna be doing that, how many we got there? 17. Oh, I've got enough for another full stack. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not what I wanted. Minus. Actually, do I have any doubles? 1, 2. Yeah. I just want the 64. And then I want 40 cannons. Don't know why I'm doing the accents. Gonna need some armies? Okay, is it one of those fuck you kind of disasters? Well, considering it's coming from here, are we gonna have a country spawn? Is that the situation? We're gonna have a country spawn on us? It scales with your tag. Oh, fucking Christ. That's what I love to hear. Because we're kind of scaled pretty hard right now. Something like Obsidian or a Jet Empire. Well, in that case, how about we do a little cheese? I don't think we need fucking forts in the swamp, right? These guys, you know what? You don't need these. These aren't necessary for you. This is mine. But you don't get these. Or this. You did the disaster today? That's assuming it was... I am assuming it's in the swamp, because the whole point is we went through this spire. Not sure why we got a second spire, but you know what? We'll take it. This is the problem area, right? This is where the spawn is. So I'm assuming that if we get a I'm gonna fucking spawn a country for you to murder. Yeah, I'm assuming he's over there. I think it's a reasonable assumption to make. Oh, there we go. Look at that dev cost. Oh, motherfucker. A full battalion of only the most elite in our military had jammed themselves into the Zatsari in the Shadow Swamp to prepare for a return visit. But the crank would not work. Multiple engineers, scientists, and various experts all tried to work out what was happening. Perhaps something had gone wrong. Perhaps one of the many strange gears and magical doodads that had inhabited this incredible spire had broken. In truth, although we had activated multiple of these spires now, we did not really understand the machinery behind them. There are books on what happened if you moved certain gears to certain places, but it obeyed a logic nobody truly understood, and operated under magical laws to which nobody had cracked the code. So the soldiers were forced to leave while the engineers tried to trial and error their way back into operation. One gear moved here, but no effect. Another one turned a mysterious crank no previous spire engineer dared touch in other spires, but that too accomplished nothing. Another junior engineer grabbed a lever and flipped it upwards. Clicking, sparks, voices, thunks of flesh on stone, more clicking. The spire had not activated. There were no sparkling lights on the thousands of cells in its face, but something had gone very wrong. Nothing was leaving the spire. Nothing, that is, but the ceaseless sounds of clicking. 100 local autonomy in Tovachehezku. Okay. I'm fighting literal synthetics? Oh, okay. But we're fine, though, right? We're gonna be fine. Oh, we're getting finally some good fucking generals. I don't mind that one bit. I mean, you can't have it all. So how long until this goes? Oh, we're still miles away. We're 5 years away. Unless we have events that speed it up. The events pointed towards being an organic hive mind. Okay, here's the question, and people who have played this is like a question to you, right? How long in years, roughly, does it take to go through this disaster? Because it is, for me right now, midnight, and my, like, absolute cut-off bedtime is in about half an hour because I've got work in the morning. Should I end the stream now and we do this on Wednesday? Because I'm free on Wednesday. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, playing in a Warhammer multiplayer. But I don't have anything going on Wednesday. Is that a good idea? Because I have no clue what's going on with this disaster. I might need a new stream. Oh, yes? Okay. Alright. If I know the win condition, I know fuck all about this disaster. So, alright. What we're going to do then is I'm going to end today. If you are interested in seeing me deal with the clicking, the hive mind, then I'm going to be streaming this campaign again on Wednesday at the same time. So 3.5 hours ago from now, whatever your time zone is. And hopefully we have a good time and we'll be able to, you know, fuck on these lizards with the bullshit yellow spikes, you know, because they're not good guys. They're just not good guys. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. The people who've been helping me out today in chat, you've been awesome as per usual. Hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Bretonia in a Warhammer Fantasy EU4 multiplayer. Hopefully it's a good time. I hope to see you then. Toodaloo, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.